Hello again everyone, Spongy Gaming here. This is Black Ops 4. This is part 2 of the Hades, or the Hades, light machine gun journey to gold camo. We're going to try and get it to gold at some point today, guys. So we're in the process at the moment of getting the headshots. But before we get into that, I was just having a quick look over some of the camos that we've had previously, into what I prefer best. And then we're going to have a look at the tiers very quickly, because I've actually noticed now that they have changed a few things around. But we've got the reactive camo. I love that. That image there of the kind of molten lava look at the camo, that changes to the green flames and the blue background when you're in game on hardcore, okay? And then it changes colour like through the medals that you get. So if anyone hasn't seen that, it's actually pretty awesome. I made a video on that. We've also got the Mastercraft camo as well. This is for the Patriot SMG. That's the MX9. Now, that is my preferred camo. I love that camo. That is the Mastercraft camo. It is absolutely amazing. I think it's one of the best camos I've ever seen in any Call of Duty game. I love it. Now, when I was looking through the black market, you can actually now see the signature weapons. I'm going to just show you one here, guys. Now, just for an example, there's a better one than this I'm going to show you about. But you guys probably know all this. I'm just going to show you quickly. Now, this is the Ultra Mastercraft camo, okay, for the Titan. But you can actually change these to the signature of the reactive camos as well. So I didn't actually know you could do that, but you can now. Just noticed it. And there's a brilliant signature weapon just a little bit further on. That is this one. You've got the Tactical Unicorn. Look at that, guys. It's actually a unicorn. I've never seen that before. But you can change it to the signature weapon, where it's the reactive camo, and just have a little look at it. Or you can go to the Mastercraft. And again, you've got to unlock those as you unlock the weapon. So that is a pretty cool GKS submachine gun. Do you think, guys? I actually love that. I think that is really cool. Okay, I think there is one more. I'm just going to show you guys. I think it's a little bit later on, though. But I'm really pleased that they are getting into that side of things this year, because the camos is one of the main things I think we all go for. I think it's the last one, is it? This one here. That's the one. That's for the ICR-7. Now let's just toggle this. I didn't toggle it earlier, but this is the Mastercraft camo. That is pretty awesome. Not as good as that Mastercraft I've got for the MX9 though. And that is the reactive camo. So there's some pretty decent camos on these weapons that you can get. And they're obviously, you know, it says they're called different names as well. The signature weapon pack comes with the Blinding Glory signature weapon and 2 items that need to be unlocked through completing challenges, okay? But I thought they are pretty cool. But that unicorn one, wow, I love it. Just to let everybody know where we're up to now with the Hades, or the Hades. Let's get that up. There we go. So we're over halfway now. We've got the Bengal. We are 51 headshots in, so another half more to go. This is a pretty decent weapon, I have to admit. We're not struggling at all getting headshots. I would like them to come a little bit more faster. I'm just going to switch the light on, guys, just so you can see me. Hello, Mr. Corsa. Yeah, it's pretty mad, isn't it? Yeah, those tactical and the Mastercraft camos, the signature ones, they are absolutely mental. They'll no doubt bring more of those out for us in the future. I can't wait to see what they come out with. But I actually really do like that MX9, that Mastercraft that I've unlocked for that weapon. That is absolutely mental. That is the best camo I think I've ever seen in any Call of Duty game. It's a shame that I don't get to use the MX9 now, because it's all max prestige. I've literally completed it. But yeah, it's a shame we can't show them camos off more often, because that is a totally wicked camo. I know a lot of people won't get that, because obviously it was only with the pack that I got where you got that Mastercraft camo. So it's unfortunate that I don't think anyone else will be getting it, but yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. And yeah, that unicorn is funny, isn't it? Can you see the tryhards going around with the unicorn weapon? I can. I mean, when you think about it, there's no end, is there, to what they could potentially do with weapons and camos. So, obviously, they're trying to keep up with another well-known franchise of game at the moment, and they're going to have to do something special to spice things up. They're going to lose a lot of people if they don't. But yeah, I'm happy with those signature weapons. So, it's a shame there's only 4 of them, though. When there's 200 tiers and only 4 signature weapons, I'd have thought they could at least have like 10 or maybe 15 signature weapons. That would have been a bit more better. Yeah, I'm going to see, Mr. Corsa, if we can play a little bit of Red Dead 2 tonight. I'm going to try and get these Hades done within, like, we've got a couple of hours playing now, so I'm going to try and get these headshots done if I can. The last 50 headshots only took like 1 hour,
No
well, in about an hour in total with all the talking that I do and everything else that I was showing you guys. But yeah, probably about an hour to get the 50 headshots. I'm going to try for that again. Hopefully we can get the technical camos out of the way nice and early this afternoon if we can. Wow, well, where did he come from? I thought I checked as much as I possibly could that corner, but obviously I didn't check enough. Oh, come on. How could that not have got a hit on? That is crazy. I never knew anyone could run so fast. It's like Usain Bolt. See, again, that was interesting. Just come up behind me there. Because they completely spawned on top of me. They must have done, because I ran it and there was nobody there, was there? Okay, so we're spawning this end again now, so we're going to have to go back again. As I said, I do like Slums. I think it is a brilliant map. But I do prefer it in Black Ops 2. It was more fun in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 4 seems like just all gone confused. It's crazy. Just see what I mean about that hip fire. With an LMG to do that, that's pretty cool, I think. And then again, get shot in the back again. One of my worst fears that is in Black Ops 4, shot in the back all the time. Hello, Bad Aim Slim. How are you, my friend? Hope you're okay. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Oh, I nearly had another headshot then. It was just a static player, not moving. But then again, the normal happened. Got shot in the back. Let's try and get this 9-bang out. I'm getting spread fire, but no hit markers. That enemy had a field day here, didn't he, killing all us? But yeah, just going back to anyone just joining us, I am working the Hades at the moment, or the Hard Edge, or the Hades. I think it's got lots of pronunciations, but we're just over now halfway with the headshots. And once we have got this to gold, it will be diamond for all boys. I'm actually getting caught out here, but I just keep getting shot in the back all the time. What is going on with the spawning in this game? I'm like trying to keep up with the teammates, but it seems as though whatever move they make, the spawn is changing like instantly. Try and keep my aim up here. I've got a feeling he's going to... Yeah, he's going to... He is down there, I'm certain. Let's try and get rid of this. Just at that time we're going to go and shoot, I ran out of bullets with an LMG. When does that ever happen? And then I got exploded up by a mesh mine. Unbelievable. Right, okay, I think they're spawning down this end again. You can never tell where they're spawning. Just bonkers. Wow, dude. The reaction is just so much more quicker than mine. But yeah, I wasn't struggling with action in the last game of week, or the last few games we've been having. I had a little bit of a struggle in hit markers, not.
UAV above.
But now, again, it's kind of like a little bit in my favour again now. It's just weird how
Take the win.
How the game kind of just seems as though it balances it out all the time. Like you'll have a good run for about a minute, then you'll have a bad run for about a minute. Just to keep it all balanced. Is that... Oh, there you go. Nice easy headshot. Can we get another one? Yeah, it's 2 on the bounce, guys. Again, if I was them now coming from that spawn, I would be peeved. Because that, as far as I'm concerned, is like... Oh, there you go. They're all spawning here. Wow. I don't understand how I didn't get that other kill on the bloke. I mean, I couldn't have done any more aiming. I've actually got FMJ on as well, so you'd have thought that corrugated tin I was firing through there would have just gone through that like it was butter. Yeah, it just seems like sometimes what is the point in having these attachments on and perks when they don't actually do all they're cracked up to be? Get out of the way, Timmy. You're pushing me back, man. So again, that player spawned right behind us there. If I hadn't gone back, I would have got shot in the back again. But Bad Aim Slim, how are you, my friend? I'm just going to try and keep up with comments. Okay, okay, not a problem at all, Bad Aim Slim. You've got golden assault rifles, tactical rifles, and LMGs. Right, okay, so yeah, that's brilliant. I'm loving the fact that people are getting their weapons to gold and we're hearing about dark matter and all that. It's absolutely amazing. I think, like I said, I probably would have had dark matter by now if I hadn't been doing the live streams, but that's not a problem at all. I'm just going to take my time this year. I know eventually the dark matter will come. My aim really is to obviously get the dark matter out of the way before they start bringing too many more new weapons out, because then I'll obviously do them to gold or get them to dark matter as well. So yeah, I'd like in theory to get the dark matters before they start bringing more weapons out, but I'm not sure how they're going to do it this year. I know we can spend our COD points now on PS4 because I've done that on my PS4 on the tiers. On Xbox we can't do that just yet, but no doubt within next week they'll probably bring that out for Xbox One users as well. But I've got like 10,000 COD points that I got free with Black Ops 4 on both consoles. So I've got 10,000 COD points on my PS4, 10,000 on here, and I haven't spent them on the Xbox yet because we can't spend them at the moment. But I think I might buy a few tiers when it becomes available on here, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame we've got them sitting there. We can't use them. I suppose we could always use them in World War II, but because I don't play World War II at the moment, I'm not going to waste them and spend them on there. I just hope eventually they will bring some outfits out. They will bring some guns out, weapons, camos that we can actually purchase. I'd like that, just like they do in Fortnite. I think that's a brilliant way of doing it. It's a nice way for them to make money as well, but that's given us that privilege as well of buying something we know what we want. You know, we're buying something with our money that we know what we're getting with it.
Time is money.
See, I think I don't kind of see that as a good thing though, because it's not fair that we have to spend our money because you know the game is enough to buy in the first place. And it's not fair for anyone to kind of have to spend more money on just because of another outfit or, you know, a weapon or a camo. But I would rather they do it that way and I spend my money on something I know I'm going to buy rather than supply drops if they're going to go down the supply drop route again. But I think nothing's actually been confirmed yet, has it? I know we've got the tiers at the moment. That's all that's been said at the moment. We can purchase and use our COD points for the tiers. Oh, wow. Totally wrong way looking. Let's see if we can get a few headshots just by standing here for a moment. As long as the teammates don't get in the way, we should be able to get a couple of headshots.
Enemy UAV above.
But that's if they don't spawn behind. I remember in Black Ops 2, they never used to spawn behind as much as they do in Black Ops 4. You could stand here all day and know exactly where the enemy was coming from. But as I said, the spawning in Black Ops 4 is like, wow. Jay the Supreme, hello buddy, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. See, when you want to get a little moment there, you can't always... ran right into that fire. There's like 4 enemy waiting for me to jump down there.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Just quickly hide up. Don't actually know how we escaped that. To be honest, I mean, the last round we had of this, we judged the I mean, look at that glitch in there. Did you see him glitch as he jumped in front of me?
Hostile UAV.
I just wish the game would be so much more fun if it didn't keep doing that. It's just annoying more than anything. It really is. Again, I take it they're probably spawning back this way again. Yep. Wow. There's a delay with the shots there. It's just not happening, is it? There's definitely something not right with the... Well, I'm just saying there's a little tiny delay. I can see that when I'm firing. It's like the first few shots that I'm getting out aren't even registering any kind of hit markers. I'm having to pump loads of bullets in just to... Look at that! That was at least a couple of hit markers before I actually got the headshot then. Wow! I don't know how many hip fires that was, or hit markers, sorry. But that, like I say, I'm noticing just a slight bit of delay, a little bit of connection issue here. Normally it kills the enemy a lot more quicker and sooner than what it's doing, but it seems like every player I'm pumping bullets in, so I've got to pump double bullets in. It feels in a way I'm like on core mode, but I'm not on hardcore. This isn't core mode, but it just feels like I'm on core mode. Yeah. There's definitely that little delay there. I'm firing, not getting a hit at all.
Enemy UAV above.
Anyway, let's get the RCXD out. The aim is at the moment to get headshots, so I'm not too concerned too much about getting like Bloodthirsties or anything like that. Yeah, we know we can get Bloodthirsties reasonably easy with this gun anyway, so it's not a problem if we don't get them while we're getting headshots. Wow, there is such a delay. That's such a delay, big time.
Hostile UAV circling.
Okay, let's get these tags while we can.
Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Get in there. I will keep up with comments very shortly, guys, but I think you are communicating between yourselves just for the moment, so that's pretty cool.
We've taken control.
Wow. I've got a feeling at any moment, because the teammates are now moving forward, that we will. Look, how many hit markers was that? It's just not, it's like that for every player, isn't it? It's feeling like this is core mode. That should have easily been a headshot. There was about 4 or 5 bullets pumped into that enemy's head, and all I got was hit markers. That's got to be about the 3rd time I've done that now with yeah, it's not working. It's just broken. And then it takes 2, look. It's just so unbalanced, the game, with connection, isn't it? Look, that one there should have been a hit fire on that enemy. Didn't even get a hit marker. So frustrating. All I can say is that these controller companies, they must love Black Ops 4 players or Call of Duty players, because how frustrating these moments are. I've got a feeling a few controllers will be smashed against the wall. Now that should have been a headshot. Wow.
Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active. Hostile UAV circling.
Look at that dude! How many hit markers was that? I can't kill him, he's like invincible. I've never had a player that had that many hit markers in hardcore and survived. That's about the 3rd time now that same player has done that. I'm on mine trying to see if I can get killed by him again and just see on the scoreboard, because I've got a feeling I bet he's top of that scoreboard again, and you can always tell who's the host, because that seems to me as if though he's the host.
We have the
But that was nuts. You see it there yourself, guys, how many hit markers on quite a few occasions I was pumping into that head, and not even a kill, let alone a headshot. Crazy. And yeah, Mr. Corson's just saying, though, I'm keeping up with the comments, guys, that it was nice to see Jay the Supreme, wasn't it, in the game? I was like, hey man, there's Jay the Supreme! Yeah, it was the slums, wasn't it, Mr. Corson? Yeah, you're right, yeah. Bad aim said, yeah, to take 5 steps from the spawn, and the enemy right behind you sucks when you're going for long shot. Oh yeah, definitely, mate, I totally agree. I think it's in all of us, really, though, to swap and change our... it's going to go slums again. How can that be? We've had that twice. Is that glitch that someone was talking about the other day? Where even if it's... you can't vote for it again, you can actually vote for it numerous times, I think. That's what I was told. Well, I'll happily go back into it again, though, even though I think the players in it are, you know, glitching. They're not... They kind of feel like, to me, that they're invincible to shoot. But there you go. Jay Supreme Law, this course, yeah, twice I've been in now. I've been in sub for years and never seen him in the game until now. It's weird, isn't it? Really weird. All them years, like, obviously you've kind of known my channel. And then, you know, in 2 games in Black Ops 4, you've been in now, Jay the Supreme. After all them years. And Mr. Course, that was just saying there with the bad game that he had this morning, nearly turned into the Tasmanian Devil. And Vinny Patterson, hello again and welcome to the stream. What game mode did you get camos for your launcher? I actually used Hardcore Kill Confirm when I'm playing at the moment. While I was doing it live,
as good as our intel.
There was times that I was saying to viewers who were watching that if you go into Hardcore Kill Confirmed, you will get sentry guns and mantises. It's changed now, but I will go on to that if you don't know. But
it's also them.
As soon as I was going into Hardcore Kill Confirmed live, straight away within that game, there was 1, if not 2 sentry guns straight away in that Hardcore Kill Confirmed game. Obviously you can get them in any game, but I find they come more frequently for me personally, just in the Hardcore Kill Confirmed. But give that a go, Hardcore Kill Confirmed. Free For All is another one as well. Free For All is a good game mode to get sentry guns. Wow. Again, it's struggling in getting that last kill. It feels like there's just a delay in, like, the game can't keep up with the speed that you're trying to kill players at.
Enemy UAV above.
Really just feels like it's lagging out all the time on, like, trying to keep up with certain kills. Wow, dude. Didn't even get a hit marker. Has anyone unlocked the Unicorn Mastercraft
Hostile TAC deploy beacon
signature
online.
weapon yet? If they have, let us know. I'd love to know how you think or what you think of it. If you've unlocked that Mastercraft Unicorn camo. I was looking at it earlier on right at the start of the stream and kind of talking about it because I think the best camo that I've got so far in Black Ops 4 is the Mastercraft camo that I own, if you remember, guys, with the Patriot MX9 that I got with the pack. That is absolutely an amazing camo. I love it. Are you going to get your tag, dude, or do you want me to get it? I think. Alright, I'll get it. Alright, let's see if I can get it. But yeah, that Unicorn one, I'm really looking forward to unlocking that.
We're winning this.
Can't wait to run around the maps with that. I'm not sure what the challenge is, but if you guys have unlocked that signature weapon, that'd be really nice to know what the camo challenges are for the Mastercraft and the reactive camo. As you know, guys, I was quite lucky with the... oh, there we go, easy headshot. I was quite lucky with the reactive and the Mastercraft camos on the MX9 because they actually glitched out on me. But yeah, I was quite fortunate to get them. What was that? I think it was a razor wire, I think, wasn't it? Oh, I nearly got in that spawn then. But do you see? I'm running toward that spawn. I'm only like a few feet away from it, and there's 3 enemies spawn in front of me. How crazy is that? I'm pleased I got shot by a teammate there. At least it didn't give me a death. Okay, so it looks like we're hossing the back down the other way. That's a nice headshot. Just nice if you keep that aim up, as I said, guys, and just makes it so much. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to, I don't think, to help you guys with headshots anymore. You know how to do it. I mean, I've been doing headshots for years, showing, you know, and helping as much as I possibly can in showing you guys how to get headshots. Some of them do take a little bit of a while to get, obviously, but I think it's just a matter of getting your aim up, having a sight on that you prefer. And just having a sneaky setup as well, say like Ghost and Dead Silence on, just so sometimes you can sneak up behind the enemy. I must admit, you can't sneak up on them like you used to be able to in Call of Duty games. I'm certain that the Ghost and Dead Silence are not all they're cracked up to be.
Hellstorm available for tasking.
Sure, I can't wait, guys, to finish these headshots so I can actually just get round to the actual kills, because the kills with this weapon are just come so easy.
Eyes on the prize, we've got this.
Are we getting triple?
Hellstorm triple.
Right.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
I've got an RCXD, I think, haven't I? Don't come for me, dog. Let's get this. Oh, you got an attack. Wow. So I take it. They're actually coming down here again. Yeah. Okay, we've got our attack chopper. Let's get that out.
Attack chopper standing.
That will cause some carnage. Oh, what was that? I just got blown up by a teammate's lightning strike. That's not fair. She killed me. I can actually see who killed me there. Okay.
Operation complete.
Actually got 25 kills in that lot. I didn't actually realise I got that many kills, but yeah, we've got a few headshots again. Thanks for all your comments coming in, guys. Let's have a little look now. I've missed a few comments out. Let's just say hi to everyone if we can. Let me just go back up the page again, if I can. Well, anyway, while that's still loading, I can see, where do we get to? There. Okay, so... And Johnson G. Okay, thank you so much for your comment there. I think that's where we got to. And for watching the stream. At least 8 hit markers, wow, in hardcore, when you shoot them in the head. Exactly. Every now and again, you find you get a game like that, and you're like... What's going on, kind of thing, you know? I think everybody experiences it, but that's in hardcore. At least, I mean, I don't know if there was 8. I mean, you might have counted them, but there was a lot of bullets going into that head, and that should have gone. But twice that happened on the same character in that game. So I can't understand that, but that is just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? See, look, slums again. They're doing that little glitch. There's a cheating thing going on here, isn't there? Where they're voting for it, and it's coming up every single time. I'll play one more, because I do like slums, and then I'll come out and play something different. Okay, so Bad Aim Slim played slums 3 times yesterday, and they voted for a 4th. Had to leave it. Yeah, they're doing the same here. This is the 4th time I've now come in, mate, but I'm going to play it again, because I do like it. But if it gets too much carnage again, I've got a feeling that they're running the map, they know what they're doing, and they're doing it like on purpose. So I'm actually going to come out if I do start to experience some problems. But at the moment, I'm happy to keep him for a moment. Mr. Butter Britches, hello again to you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Slums it is. Or slums is lit though. Yeah, it shouldn't be, because that's the 4th time now on the bounce that I've had it. I've only allowed it twice, I think, isn't it? Twice, and then it should darken. But there's a little glitch that somebody said to me the other day that you can do, where you can keep voting for it numerous times, and it will just keep going into that slums game. Apparently it's only slums that it does it with. I'm not certain if that's true or not. But yeah, Johnson G is right there. Slums is good, but I like to mix it up. Yeah, and also you can usually can't play the same map twice. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, there's a glitch going on at the moment, guys. If you do see this, if you don't like it, come out of it, obviously. But I'm happy to go in for a 4th time. And Jay the Supreme, you've only got the launcher goal so far. Well, that's a pretty good achievement, actually, mate, because the launcher, as we know, can be quite difficult. And then Mr. Butter Britches, yeah, wait till Nuketown comes out. I cannot wait for that, guys. I really can't. It's going to be snow on that map, and it's going to be in Russia somewhere, I've been told. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. And yes, you're right there, Johnson G. I think, no doubt, it will be Nuketown 24/7, just for a little while. I think maybe for a few weeks. Everyone knows Slums from Black Ops 4. It's just a faster paced. I hate playing the same map over and over again. Thanks for that, Mr. Corsi. Yeah, it's a little bit of a map that can get easily bored of. But I'm going to play it one more time. If I experience problems, I'm coming out. We're going into another one.
Just another day in the office.
And I'm just going to read down. Hello to Thaddeus. What's up, my friend? Thanks for joining the stream. Someone's now actually left the game and they don't want to play. Everyone's leaving. Oh no, we're going to get hammered.
We have the advantage.
Or I'm going to get hammered. And Jay the Supreme, what's the unicorn thing? Right, okay, mate. What I'll do... Wow, let me get shot. What I'll do after this game, I'll come out and show you what that unicorn thing is, okay? It's in the tiers, but you can actually swap it and change it from the reactive camo to the Mastercraft camo. And if you unlock the Mastercraft camo, you actually get the unicorn camo. Wow, alright, I'm coming out. I knew it was going to be like that. It's just the connection is just rubbish in that game at the moment. It was the last 3 games we've played Slums. Let me just go into that unicorn very quickly for anyone here who might be interested in that. Bazior23, hello to you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. And that was a good game, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a good game. The last Slums I played. Nice to get my attack chopper out for a change. Let me just show Jay the Supreme what I mean about that tactical. So anyone interested in this, if you haven't seen this already, they have slightly changed it. I don't know how long it's been changed for. But if you go into your black market and then move across to your signature weapons, so say like this one, for example, you can actually now toggle it from the reactive camo to the Mastercraft camo. Okay? The one that I'm really interested in, and if anyone's done this already, I'd like to know the challenges that you unlocks the Mastercraft camo, because this unicorn camo, this one here, guys, look at it, it's a unicorn. It's pretty amazing. That is a Mastercraft unicorn camo. Isn't that weird? But you can actually change it from that to the reactive camo. So you can actually see what the camos are going to look like once you've earned them. But I would like to know, if anyone's done that already, what the challenge is for the reactive camo and the unicorn camo. But that's what I mean about the unicorn gun. The unicorn camo, I should say, not the gun. Jeffrey Crosby, hello to you. Thanks for joining us in this live stream. And I think it's Kieran Grant, correct me if I'm wrong, but hello to you. The snipers are so hard this year. They are. I've only done the Outlaw, and that was one of the toughest ones, I think, that people have said that but I got it to gold. I had to bang my head against the wall so many times. But I got it to gold in the end. But yeah, I've still got another 2, I think, more, or 3 more. I can't remember how many snipers there are in total. And Johnson G, what are the technical challenges for the snipers? Well, I think they're slightly different to each other. I know... Let's just have a quick look. So if I just go with... I mean, say like... I mean, I've done the Outlaw. I've got that to gold. If I just show you the ones, the technical camos on that one. There's 10 long shots for the roller rink. 50 kills without any attachments. That's the normal. 50 kills with an optic and 5 attachments. We've got the 2 rapid kills, and then obviously the Bloodthirsty. So they're the challenges this year for sniper rifles. I don't think they change, but the only change is, what you must remember, is on the Outlaw and the other sniper rifles, apart from I think it's the SDM, you'll need to get 100 one-shot kills. Whereas, if you choose the SDM, it's headshots. 100 headshots. So I'm not certain if the technical camos will change, but it doesn't say at the moment because I haven't unlocked it. So for the SDM it's 100 headshots. For the other snipers, the Paladin, Outlaw and Koshka, they're all one-shot kills. Hopefully that's answered that. Let's get ourselves back into a game while I just read the other comments that are coming through. And Kieran Grant again, 10 long shots, 50 kills with and without attachments. Thank you for that. That's confirming obviously what Johnson G said. Jay the Supreme, okay, I don't have them Mastercraft guns. I got basic versions of the game. No, you will get them. They're in the tiers, mate. They're actually in the tiers that you unlock through your gameplay. And I think it's done over time, so everyone will get them, whether you're on Xbox or PS4. You don't need to buy the pack to get the tiers. You'll have that, everyone will get the chance to buy that, or not buy it as such, but you get the chance to unlock that signature weapon with the Unicorn.
Wait for my gun.
But how you get the reactive camo and the Mastercraft camo for the Unicorn, there are challenges once you've unlocked the signature challenge from the tier. Then there's a challenge for the reactive and the Mastercraft. I don't know what it is. I just wondered if anyone knew what the challenges were. Johnson G's not looking forward to the snipers. I'm not looking forward to the last 3 that I've got remaining, to be honest. But the Paladin I've heard is reasonably good, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. Kieran Grant, you're actually doing that one now. Starting to cry. Not a problem, Jay the Supreme. But yeah, that looks fun, that Unicorn. I'm going to try and get that, obviously, unlocked as soon as I possibly can. Whoa! I love that when you get into battle, and then it's just all guns blazing, bullets going everywhere, but then you never get a hit marker.
We've taken control.
Now, it's saying there's an enemy here. That's interesting, that, because now, look, they're straight behind again. How instant was that? That was a reversal, like within about 30 seconds worth of gameplay. Do you know what would make this better? If you were playing as a team. If you actually had a team, a whole team that you could communicate with, and you knew that they were your mates and you would communicate with them, you could actually control the spawns, I think, a little bit better. Because you could actually sit a couple of your team members back so that they can't spawn in those positions, even though we sometimes know that they spawn right on top of you. But I think you'd be able to control, but then again, it's not all the time like we can have mates to play with. But that's the only way I think we're ever going to be able to sort the spawning out. Wow, dude, how did you know I was coming up behind you? You're completely facing the opposite way. Right, we're going to switch our tactics up here because I'm going into positions where they are coming to, where they know that people stand and try and get, like, you know, long-range kills or whatever. I'm actually going to have to try and play them at their own game. Try and get up behind them. Otherwise, we're not going to get any kills. There we go. So it's just a matter of switching up a little bit, isn't it? Just don't try and get caught out in positions, I don't think, where, you know, the enemy are used to knowing where you're going to be.
Our TAC deployed beacon has been destroyed.
Sometimes you do get the odd player who can read and tactically work the game out very well. And you just stand there where you're going to be all the time and just get shot down dead all the time. Oh, wow.
Hostile CUAV detected.
Didn't even see them.
Hostile UAV circling.
There you go, there's a Mantis out there. I know it's a teammates, but the great thing is as well now, remember that if anyone is still going for the Helion Salvo... What is it about that Ajax character? Because it was the Ajax character that I pumped 8 bullets in the head in the Slums match, if you remember. I must have pumped another 3 or 4 bullets in the head on that one, and it still didn't even get a kill. I don't believe there's nothing on Ajax for him to be that powerful, you know? It just seems strange that he's just that too hard to take down. I mean, this is hardcore. A couple of hits, he should be down. Well, what you must remember is as well that I've actually got FMJ on. I've actually got FMJ on as well, and to get like the amount of hit markers I'm getting on that head, and it's not killing them, is really surprising me. I think they're actually going to come back this way again. Yeah. So again, I think immediately, once you know that your teammates have gone as far up as they can, that's when you've got to switch again, go back, because if not, you're going to get caught out by the spawning behind you.
Our TAC deployed beacon is offline.
But once we start reading the game a little bit better and understand how, you know, they've worked the spawning out this year, I think we'll all start to have better games and we'll get more bigger kills. But at the moment, still trying to work the spawning out is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Ah! Wow.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Wow, I wasn't even showing myself and they shot me from behind a wall. From up that window. I didn't even see them up the window. That was mad. I could have actually took my time. I don't know why he didn't try to shoot me because I clearly had the 9-bang ready cooking in my hand. But he didn't shoot me, but I wish I'd have took a bit more time with that because I could have flashed him and then got another headshot. But we'll take that one instead.
Enemy UAV above.
Okay, so it looks like they've changed the spawn again, back this way. I think if they were to do like a stat thing where how much running you had done, I got a feeling because of the spawn, how it changed all the time, there would be thousands of kilometres like that we've run from back and forth up the maps. It'd be the most we've ever done in Call of Duty game. I reckon they should do a stats like that of the distance that we run in a game. I bet it's more than any other distance we've ever had in any of the Call of Duty games
We've
before
got
now.
this. Charlie Mike.
Wow. I mean, I'm clearly got the aim on. Just not giving me any hit markers at all. Certainly there was someone around here. It's showing on the map with me there. Ah! I thought it was a dead body on the floor there. I'll get back to comments very shortly, guys. I just want, I mean, if anybody is watching and they've unlocked that Unicorn Mastercraft camo, I'd love for anybody to tell me how you unlock it, because I can't wait to actually unlock it in the signature weapon. And then, obviously, to go for the challenges, I'd just love to know now what the challenges were to unlock it, whether that's hard or not. It looks fantastic camo, it really does.
Mission objectives green across the board.
Okay, so Mr. Course is actually saying it doesn't work, what I was talking about the spawning and having teammates. As you playing a 6-man team with my mates. Okay, that's not a problem. It's still the same, yeah? And Bad Aim Slim. It's not actually 5 Bloodthirsty you need just to get for that camo. 5. Yeah, that's right. I done a... That was what happened on my Outlaw that I done when I got my last Bloodthirsty. I noticed that in the game that I got 4 kills with my Outlaw Sniper. I then got a kill with my Barricade because I was a tall character. It gave me the Bloodthirsty, but it didn't unlock my gold camo. But then about 30 seconds or so after that, I got another kill. So I then actually got 5 kills with my weapon. It then gave me the gold camo. So you don't actually need to get the Bloodthirsties, as Bad M Slim is saying here. You just need to get 5 kills without dying with that weapon you want the 5 kills for. But, you know, the Bloodthirsties are like, even though they say you need 5 Bloodthirsties, Bloodthirsties are irrelevant. You don't need them. You just need 5 kills with that weapon you want the Bloodthirsty for. So you don't actually have to have that Bloodthirsty medal appear. As long as you know you've got 5 kills at any time in the game with the weapon you want the Bloodthirsty for, that's going to then count. So yeah, it's really messed up, isn't it, this year, how they're doing it all. It's really, really messed up. And Jay the Supreme there, I'm just reading that. Hello to Rexy as well. I don't want to miss your comment there. Hello all, is anyone else getting service down? Error for Black Ops 4 on Xbox. I'm actually having not a problem at all. I am having a problem with connection, but then every day I get a problem with connection on Xbox. It's just the Black Ops 4 game though. But no, I'm not actually having any other problems at the moment. But I was just reading Jay the Supreme there. Anybody ever get that random teammate who puts that tac deploy thing in your own spawn? Yeah, all the time. And Progressive Ninja TV, hello to you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I just got a diamond from my ARs, but not sure if I want to go for SMG. Hardcore is definitely the way to go in this game. Definitely less effort to get. Oh, definitely. Now, SMGs, in case anybody didn't listen to or read the update, the recent update we just had, they have actually improved the SMGs because they did admit that they were a lot softer and weaker compared to what they should be. So now they're on the level of where the favoured assault rifles are, apparently. I'll get that tag for you, dude. So yeah, anyone now... I mean, I got my SMGs. They were the first weapons that I worked on, and I've got them diamond already. And they were very soft. They were very weak. They felt like a really Nerf gun, you know? They were crazily... Well, who's getting my kills here? I'm actually getting a kill. I just end up dying by a teammate instead. What is going on? No teammates can be shooting all... I'm going to get away from it because I'm not getting any kills because the teammates are getting all the kills for me. Going to have to try another plan. There is a nice little place I like to go on this map. I actually got another Merciless with it earlier. I'm actually going to head down there now, guys. And I showed you this one. Yes, I'm certain that everyone knows where this little place is. But yeah, if you get the opposition running out in front of you, you can actually get Fury kills, Frenzy kills. Again, I don't know why I didn't get the kill there. I was clearly hip-fired aimed in on him, and he just did not even get a hit marker. See, this is the thing that I'm experiencing, not the fact that the servers are down or anything like that. I'm actually just experiencing bad moments in the game where I'm getting hits off, but not actually getting any hit markers and killing the enemy that I'm shooting. It's just like they're invisible all the time. Now let's see if we can't get another headshot. I'm going to come into here. If I can get in here quick. And then what I'd like to do is just sit here just for a moment. If the enemy now starts spawning this way, you can actually take them down as they come through here.
Deploy beacon is offline.
Obviously, you will get noticed.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
But until you get noticed and they start shooting, you can actually get, as I said, Fury kills, Frenzy kills, Mega kills. But that's if they come through the door. Sometimes they don't. It depends on what's happening, obviously, in the game. But when they start coming in, they start spawning here, and they come in their droves. See, that's not going to work now, because obviously I've got RC'd and exploded up. But normally, yeah, there's a few more enemy come in there. Wow, dude, you've got nothing left of you. Get my tag, dude. Do you want to get that? Oh, come on, wasn't he flashed? It said he was flashed. He may have had tactical mask on, so it obviously didn't flash him for as long as I thought it was. There could have been a possibility. But it's so annoying as well when you do get your special bit of equipment counteracted by something else. So I'm going to try and hope for the best here again. I'm going to try and get them as they come from this one. I'm going to aim the dot just above there. There you go. And that's how you get easy headshots as well, guys. You can just rack them off. And this is where you can get Bloodthirsty. I'll be coming back here if I can get this now. Look, you can just get headshot after headshot. Bloodthirsty, double kills. They're obviously going to know you're there. But don't worry, again, you just go back and try it again. Not a problem. As I said, anyone wanting to get headshots, if you do come on this game, it's so easy to get them.
Tac deploy beacon used.
It will. There you go, look. Jay the Supreme. Tactical beacon used in our own spawn again.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
What? You should have gone down with the first two bullets, man.
Deploy beacon offline.
Let's try again. Surprised that vase hasn't been smashed yet. I'm going to smash it when I go for the next kill. There we go. There's another headshot. Another headshot. Just rack them off, guys. Another headshot. I think that's about 3-4 on the bounce, is it? Again, that dude again, I'm shooting him, but he's got this Helium salvo in there.
Enemy UAV above.
But that was good racking up of the headshots there. And it's the only map, really, that I've found that you can do that on. It is just a nice little position to get into. We're going to try it up. Mesh mine. Someone knew we were going to come back there, that's why. He's probably laughing at us now. That's what you get for camping.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Let's take this the long way round. Wow.
Enemy dart detected in your AO.
There we go, here's the Massacre Camo unlock, guys. Another 2 more headshots. One thing I'd like to try and get here is the quad feeds. I'm certain you can get quad feeds there. I haven't got 1 quad feed in this game yet. Normally I would have finished the quad feeds, got the calling card by now.
We've lost the lead.
When Nuketown becomes available, it's going to be a lot easier. But at the moment...
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs. Enemy RCXD in your AO.
At the moment, it's very, very difficult to get quad feeds because there isn't any map really, apart from this one, I think, that you can actually get the enemy coming from the drones. I think firing range is another one. Firing range can be normally quite good.
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
Come on,
I'm
keep
sick
coming
of
in
this
here.
idiot. Get rid of him. Hostile RCXD spotted.
Probably going to get that dude again in a minute. Coming in with his Helion salvo. But I'm just happy racking these headshots out of the way. I think we're up to 75 now, so we're only another 25 more to get. But yeah, if we can keep getting them like this, that'll be amazing. There's another one. They're going to get upset when we keep being here in a minute. I don't care though. But yeah, anyone's kind of struggling with any headshots with any weapon, this is kind of like the place to come to get it. You're guaranteed at least an average of about maybe 10 on that little position there. Just in case they come back this way again, I'm just going to get my... There's another one. That was a good manoeuvre, mate. Coming in with his ballistic shield there. Wow.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Actually got blown up by a car there. I mean, how fair is that when you spawn and you get blasted within 2 seconds of spawning from a score streak? That is nuts. I know it's the gun shit, but I mean, come on. What we want to do is find that dude who has got the gunship out.
Our TAC deploy beacon has been destroyed.
And actually try and get an easy headshot off him. I think it's over now, isn't the gunship? That's pretty cool.
Enemy dart detected in your AO. Net call. Hostile sentry working.
I'm going to come back to this position again.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh, come on. I've got hit markers on that dude there and he never even got killed. Wow. Still a few headshots there, guys. We're on that last kind of leg now, over 3/4, so that's pretty good. Sorry I'm not keeping up with the comments, guys. I'm going to say hi to Bluegrass 300. Hello to you. Sniper Life, I think it is, 116. Hello to you. Thanks for your comment. And yeah, Bluegrass Round, very nice spot there. As anyone would kind of struggling with headshots, that is a nice location to go to, actually. It's the only one, other than sometimes firing range. You know that kind of wide area at the back of the map where sometimes you can get spawn. You can actually sit in that little caravan, look down, and sometimes you can get good spawns there. But for headshots, just keep that little red dot just above that level of the wall, outside the door, and that's perfect for getting headshots. Let's just have a look how many we got in that game, actually. There you go, 15 headshots just in that game. So that's a bit more like it, isn't it? That's how you get them out of the way quick. That's how you get them out of the way fast. It doesn't always be like that, though. Sometimes I've been on that map, tried the same thing, and I can only get about maybe 5 or 6 out of it. But just because the enemy or the players in that game play differently. But if it's good, it's working right, you can normally get that average every single game on that map. It's brilliant. Rex C. I know all about the hit markers. I play a majority of hard ground. It sometimes takes me way more shots to kill than it should do. To mention, yeah, the inconsistency of the connection is quite annoying. In a way, I know this sounds wrong, but I'm actually, in a way, happy that I'm not the only one experiencing those problems. As long as everyone else is experiencing them, we know that it's a thing within the game, not just our personal connection or anything. I mean, I know my connection is great. Nothing wrong with my connection, but it's something to do with the other players we come into the game. I think maybe the 20 hertz, 30 hertz, whatever it is we're playing. It's a connection of all both, I think, and you know, a mixture of both, should I say. Can never really place what the actual problem is, but I know it's a bad thing that we're experiencing all this bad connection sometimes, but in a way I'm happy that I'm not the only one experiencing it, and you guys are seeing the same stuff that I am. Okay, C Murder. TM, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. How much you need left for dark matter? Okay, well this is the last LMG now. This will be diamond today once I've got this to gold. I think we've only got about another 20 odd headshots to get. Then the technical camos. And then this will be diamond. And then I've got the tactical rifles to do. I've got 3 more snipers. I've got all the assault rifles to do, but I'm leaving the assault rifles till last, so then it's an easy run for me. And just the combat knife to finish off, and then that's done, mate. So I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about another 12 more weapons to do, something like that, I think. So yeah, I'm getting there. What about yourself, mate? Have you got your dark matter yet? I know a lot. I mean, I know a few of you come on here and you know you've done very well in getting the dark matter. But let me know, guys, how many dark matters that you've actually seen in any games that you've played. I've only ever seen one. I've seen one player with the dark matter camo. It was just after the update that we had, and it's the only one I've seen. And to be honest, I couldn't tell you what the actual weapon that he had, what he was using.
RCXD
because it had these kind of like, I don't know what you call them, like spikes out of the side of the weapon. Has anyone else seen that? I don't even know what weapon it actually was. But there was like spikes coming out of the weapon from the front of it, and it was like this dark matter red, orangey glow colour. It's a really lovely weapon, I must admit. It's the only time I've ever seen that dark matter camo in a game that I've played so many hundreds of times. So I know there's not a lot of people got it unlocked. Another lovely headshot. I'm going to try and go back to that same location I was a moment ago, but I've got a feeling because we've got the same players, they're going to know what I'm doing, and they're going to try and prevent me from going down there. But I will try and sneak my way up there as soon as I possibly can. But again, it depends on my teammates as well. If my teammates don't press up, I'm not going to be able to get there, because I'm going to be fighting every single enemy that I come across, and my teammates are just sitting back, I think, in this one. So, but I will try. Like I said, I'm going to try. Actually, if I come this way, see if we can get a few kills on the way. Just to make them think that we're, see, the teammates aren't pushing out, which is why I'm getting shot. They're all just standing about, aren't they? They're all down this end.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
So it's going to be difficult because they're sitting up above us here, both sides. Every time I try to come out, they're actually, look, they're just getting me before I can get into position. There's still all this end. But again, when it's like this, this is when it makes it difficult to do what I said do and getting into that little position. But if we can get up to that position, it'll be headshot galore again. As soon as I'm running out here, I'm just getting... I can fucking get in here now. There we go. Out of the way, teammate.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
Just keep it just slightly above there, guys. Like I said, it's a headshot. Look, 2 headshots about every single time. That red dot, if you're going to use the red dot, just slightly above that height of the wall. And it's a headshot every single time they come into contact. But like I say, it's a totally different game, this one, because the enemy are just spawn trapping us. But they're trying their best to, and I think it's working at the moment. We can't get out of that spawn. We are now. But it's just interesting, isn't it? How the last game, you could just come up there anytime you want, get all them kills, get all the headshots. This one, because the teammates, look, if you see them on the map, they're all just keeping this end. They're not pushing forward enough for us to, you know, get into a nice position to kill the enemy. Oh no! Strike soldier. And a hellstorm.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
I think that was that dude that I was getting the headshots on behind me. He's on the other side now. He's on the on my team instead of on the opposition. Now from this side, you can actually go down to another nice location, guys, on this map, on the other end of the map. But again, I'm finding it a struggle to actually get there because the teammates, as I said, aren't pushing up. We're getting hounded by the enemy, and they're probably pretty decent team. I mean, there's nothing against the team. It's just, wow, was that a headshot? I thought that was a chest shot. Crazy. But let me see if I can get into this position, because there's the enemy spawn. This is another nice location where you guys can get into. So it's just here. If I now get down here, you can actually get them as they come from here. There you go, look. But they will spawn right in front of you, though. If you can be quick and get the shots on, you can actually get some more Bloodthirsties there, double kills, fury kills if you want to get them. Not so much headshots there, but...
Net call. Hostile gunship establishing air
So
superiority.
they've got another gunship. I mean,
We've lost the lead.
that's crazy. It's that same dude, I think, who got the gunship in the last one. Let's get our 9 bang out. Definitely going to come back to this position again. Oh, look at that. Just a little bit of delay there again. I've got to watch that not blow up. Oh, there. I had said that and then I got blown up by the gunship. Yeah, totally different game, this one. I mean, I'm not getting as many headshots, but I am getting some headshots, which is good because I want to get these out of the way quick. If we can do this in the next hour, I'll be very happy and complete it to gold. I think I just missed an enemy down there, didn't I? Yeah, look. There you go, another easy headshot. Just see him on the map there. Just appear. I'm actually going to go back up here because I think they're spawning here. Just quickly get down. You don't want to come down too far though. But they either come low there or they're going to come up in that spawn behind. I'm going to take the tags. Don't want to, oh, actually, teammate's going to take them. That's okay. I think they've changed spawn again, so they're now back at the other end. But like I say, sometimes if you can get kills like that at either end of this map, you can sometimes control the game, which is pretty good. Actually, we just got killed there by just someone sitting in the doorway. Let's go back there, though.
Hostile UAV circling.
I'll leave that tag for the time being. What I'm going to do, I'll get this tag and I'm going to sit down here again. Just that red dot, just slightly above that line of the wall, look, just about there. When they come in, if they come in,
Taking this.
He came right up on the side.
Enemy
I wasn't
UAV
sure actually
above.
because I didn't see his name, whether that was an enemy or a teammate. I'm going to go back there again though, if I can get him back in that position again. What? What is that? His gun wasn't even aimed at me. His gun was to the side. How on earth did he shoot me? Wow, that was a bit of a dodgy little connection moment, that one. Let you guys go in there first. I've got a feeling he's in there, yeah. He's trying to stop. Oh, what? That was like instant death. Okay, so let's go back down this spawn here again then. I think they're coming the other end. Okay, not too bad. We've got a few more extra headshots there, even though, again, sometimes, like I said, you can't always get down the end, but there is another end as well, just on the steps that you can use for headshots or just get kills. But we're going to hopefully get that when we go for the technical camo challenges. We're going to use that. Hopefully we can get that map. Okay, let's have a little quick look up. I don't want to miss any comments if I can, guys. We said hello to C Murder. Yeah, had a mine last week. Okay, so it's brilliant. Okay, Jay the Supreme, why you got the RCXD on? I haven't been into my score streaks yet. I'm going to do it now because I prestiged up, didn't I? And I haven't bothered changing my score streaks over. I don't normally put the RCXD on, but I haven't bothered changing it because I've been so into, obviously, these challenges. Let me just quickly change it, actually, because we don't need that one anymore. What I'm actually going to do is put that UAV on. I don't like that Hellstorm. We're going to put the sentry gun on, and we're going to go for the attack chopper. We'll have that for now. That's all I've got unlocked at the moment. That'll do lovely. Let's just check where we are with the headshots. 87, only 13 more headshots to go. We can do this because I've got another hour, guys, just over another hour to complete this. If I can get these headshots unlocked and start at least the technical camo challenge, if I can get them done, brilliant. We'll get it to gold, get the LMGs to diamond, and then we can start another weapon maybe tonight, or actually play some Red Dead 2 tonight. That would be absolutely amazing. Rugadoo 3, hello my friend, how are you? Good morning. It is afternoon here in the UK, but it's morning, I know where you are. So thank you so much, mate, for joining the stream. Really appreciate your support as always. And Rexy, thank you so much for joining us today and for your comment. And yeah, no problems, mate. I shall hopefully catch you later on the next stream, but thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. But has anyone seen the dark matter camo in their games that they've played? I think I'm the same really as Rugadoo 3 really. I've been kind of working on other things. I haven't really had a lot of time to do the dark matter this year, even though I've been playing like a couple of hours streaming every here or there. But yeah, it's for some players it's quite difficult to do, isn't it? Just with time really. But yeah, we'll all get there in the end, no doubt. Bluegrass 300, shoot no matter what and apologise later. I like that.
Special forces won't know what hit him.
And I see Jay the Supreme there saying he was playing for like a few hours last night and never seen the map Contraband. I actually played Contraband last night, so it is still there. I think players are just preferring other little maps at the moment, aren't they? But Contraband, I love that map. That's a pretty cool one. So we need 13 headshots, guys. That should have been a headshot there. We should be down to 12, but we're still 13. That didn't register for some reason. But then again, as I always say, nothing surprises me in Black Ops 4. But 13 headshots is not all that much. I know as soon as we start the technical camo challenges, this isn't going to cause a problem at all. We're going to just ease them out of the way. Even without any weapons on this. Sorry, any attachments on this weapon. This is still a... Oh no! I didn't see your name, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't... yeah. I hate that when that happens. It's like delayed with the name sometimes because they're coming from like a pillar or a wall or something, and it's just last moment, isn't it?
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
I can't even see anyone down there. I'm getting shot. There's fire coming from it, but I just couldn't actually see anyone. It's got to be in this area. I've never been up here really too much. I think I stayed away from this way actually because I remember within the first few days of Black Ops 4 being released, there was a player up here and he was ended up getting like 30 kills for none. And every time you just come into here, this little tunnel here, he just shot everyone. Just couldn't touch it.
We've taken the lead.
There's definitely someone down there. Ah, oh, what did I do there? That was a mistake from me. That I somehow pressed my right bumper button at the same time I was firing, and nothing actually worked apart from me getting killed. Again, this feels a very weird game in that I don't actually hearing too much action. Out of the way, teammate. There's a nice headshot. 12 more to go, guys. If I can sit here for a moment, this is another nice little area where you can actually get high kills. But again, they've got to open the door. Oh, come on. How come I got shot there? Nobody could have possibly seen me there. As soon as the door opened, I'm literally dead. No way can that happen. That is crazy. It's like the game has done it on purpose just to kill me there. Who on earth could have seen me there as soon as that door opened? It looks like they're just sitting back in that room. Look, all of us are just spawning in the middle of the map. I think they're just... No, we're just getting shot from behind. No one else is, I am. This is a weird game. A really weird game.
Our TAC deploy
I'm not going to
beacon
fall
is
for it. I'm
offline.
actually going to go flanking it because... Oh, come on. Okay, so now we're down this end.
We've lost control.
It doesn't surprise me that we're losing control the way that they're getting kills. This is crazy. I think I'm experiencing some of what Mr. Corsa experienced early in Black Ops 4. But the gameplay just doesn't feel right. We're getting spawn killed and just catched out with the spawn, getting shot from behind all the time, and yeah, it just feels like one of them games again.
Enemy UAV above. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
I think they're just sitting back camping, going for score streaks, and it's hard to take them down when they're like that.
Enemy
You never know
lightning
where they all
strike
are.
radar detected. Hostile lightning strike incoming.
What? How did I not get even a hit marker on that player? I'm jumping and hip firing into him like I normally would do to get a kill, and it doesn't even get a hit marker.
We're winning this.
Now we're winning it. One moment he's saying we're not in control, next minute he's saying we're winning it. There's a nice headshot. I like those ones where they just come from the side. Again, it's where they're coming from, isn't it? It's lucky that they've got a UAV up, but again, to try and identify where they're spawning from is another matter, isn't it? He's still up there. I think the RCXD sorted him out in there. Now they are all spawning from here, I think, so what I'm going to do is just try and get myself up here. Wow.
I'm sick of this asshole. Get rid of him.
Teammates Hellstorm got me there. Just as you kind of get a couple of runs together of kills, it just dies so stupidly again from the teammate. It's like, no, don't do that. Now, I did just see a player run up here. I'm going to see if I can catch him out. I suppose I could have actually tried to aim in the head a little bit more there, but it was always going to be a hard one, that one, because they're running away from him. I find when they run away from him, it's more harder to get a headshot. You seem like you always shoot the back rather than get the head. That's a nice headshot.
Hostile
Yeah, I'm always just making sure, as you know, guys, you do this, you same yourself. You just keep that little red dot just above there. And like I say, normally majority of the time it's a headshot, but on that one it wasn't. Yeah. What I tried to do there was something stupid. Don't do that, guys, what I done. I tried to literally make it to the corner so that then I could try and jump up onto that bridge, but
We're losing the fight.
he was obviously in a little bit more better position than me.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Let's try and get a few more headshots from there. So again, if you keep your red dot
Beacon
just
offline.
above the height of that wall, sometimes that's a good little area when an enemy does appear. We can get a headshot. Again, I mean, I actually thought I got my shots off and aimed very nicely before they actually had a chance to fire, but again, the connection and the time was just a little bit delayed again. Not a problem. Just keep your comments coming in, guys. Thank you so much for all your support so far. Should know not to keep going there, but in a minute I'm going to get it. I will get him. I'm actually going to come up to the window and come round out back on him, I think. no, doggy, get out.
We've taken the lead.
Come on, that barricade is there now, isn't it? Completely forgot all about it. Because I haven't got that engineer on.
Enemy UAV above. Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Wow, every single time, me.
We've lost control.
It's just not running right, this particular game. It's just, I don't know what it is. You can just feel it and sense it, I think.
We can still take this.
Attack deploy beacon used.
Okay, so we're nearly there. We're only a few headshots now away from completing all the 100. But the game, I'm not actually liking the gameplay in this now. I love this map, but the gameplay is just so confusing.
Time's nearly up. Finish strong.
Like who's where, everyone is, where everyone... There's enough. See, why was that not a headshot? That was clearly aimed in at the head. Don't get it. Another one. Oh, come on. That should have got that kill. I'd already started firing, but it just seems like it's just that little bit of delay. Never mind. We're not even through away now. Jay the Supreme is actually saying the bomber. Anybody know when we get Nuketown? Bluegrass 300, you played for roughly about an hour last night and got contraband. Yeah, I've had contraband, like I said, but I think depends on who you're playing with, I think, doesn't it? It's not every player likes contraband. I actually quite like it. But I think they're sticking to the slums, I think the seaside, those kind of areas and maps at the moment, aren't they? How many headshots did we get? We got 4 in that one, so I think there's only kind of leave. Well, actually, I'm going to vote for Arsenal again, or actually random. Let's go random because I don't want that jungle. Jungle is like the worst map I could possibly get. Do not like that map at all. 9 more to go, guys. Just 9 more headshots. We could. Oh no way, no way. Who votes for jungle? That is insane, man. I really don't know who votes for that. I wouldn't. Put it that way. Firing range. I don't actually like that one either. Not with the LMG that I've got. It's okay, but I prefer to have another one. I just find I need a weapon that kind of suits the map, like something a bit more agile, something a bit more light, like a pistol or SMG on that map. Once I think I've finished Dark Matter, I'll play any map there is, because then all the weapons have been done. You can choose and select the weapons that you want, but while you're trying to do your headshots, and I mean this will be good for the last headshots because we can get into our hopefully last little position. And then the game is nearly over though, so that's a shame. Now it looks like the enemy are kind of spawning there, so let's head up there. Let's get into our little position. Right. Where did you even come from? So we're actually spawning from this position now, just in case someone's doing what I normally do. What? Now I wasn't actually on time to get my aim up there, but just slightly above that wall, as we say, guys. That should be about enough. When they slide in, as you can see, it's a lot harder because they're sliding down. That's another thing you have to put up with. I mean, it's, as you've seen already, they don't always slide as they come into that door, but when they do, it just makes it a little bit harder to actually get the headshot on, because you've actually got to change your aim from, you know, where you got it down slightly because they're sliding. It's roughly about there. But again, they kind of got an idea on there now. I didn't even got one headshot there yet. But normally that's a good headshot heaven zone.
Close. Make it official.
I love when they're just sitting there. I mean, the game was already halfway through. I think if we'd started this from the start, that would have been a bit more better luck. But because the game is nearly over now, it's just making it a bit more
established multiple UAVs.
tougher to get in that position. Here they all come. They're all coming out of their spawn here. Oh, come on. I had a feeling because no one was running. I see about 4 players coming out there.
Enemy CUAV established above. We're losing the fight.
No, come on. Why was that not a kill? How can anyone do that?
We're winning this.
There is a player in there. Yeah, he's in there.
We lost the advantage.
What? That player is still there. I flashbang. The teammate didn't even kill him while he was flashbang. Okay, not a problem. It's just one of them little games we came into 3/4 of the way through where it all just is a mess. It's hard to come back from, isn't it? When you're just starting fresh in a game that's already started. I always find that. But anyway. Yeah, if we go back to, does anybody know when Nuketown is coming out? We'd all love to know. If anybody knows that, that'll be amazing. I actually was told that maybe a week ago, it was going to be like 2 weeks from now. So I would have thought that will either be start of next week or maybe the end of next week. But then again, it might be a little bit too early for that. Let's try and get Hacienda again. I'm actually going to put the Massacre Camo on. I'm actually pretty happy with the setup. What I'm going to do as well is quickly set up another. Actually, I'll do that on this one, the SDM. I'm going to set another light machine gun up the Hades here. With the same attachment, actually with the same attachments on. I'm going to have rapid fire just to give it a go. But what we're going to do is put the 5 attachments on this one, so we can get that out of the way quick. So we're literally going to put everything on. While we've got the chance. Then, if we can get this to gold, we can then carry on straight away with the 50 kills with 5 attachments on. And then at least that'll be started, wouldn't it? So that's kind of getting ahead of yourself a little bit. That's what the classes are for there, really, the setup classes, just so you can kind of swap and change as you want to, or carry on with the challenge. Pointless, once you've got the headshots, to carry on. I mean, yes, you can get Bloodthirsties and that, but you might as well start some of them other challenges.
Stack up, wait for
right, so we need 9 more headshots. We know this is good for at least 15, 20 headshots again, if we can get in that correct position. Just got to try and get into that position where we know is good, and go for those headshots. And Rugadoo3, you know a tip on how to get 500 free COD points, and it's really easy. Go for it, my friend. Let us know. I'd love 500 COD points. I haven't even had a chance to spend mine yet because I have on the PS4. I've got up for the tiers, but on the Xbox we can't do that just yet. We can't use our COD points for the tiers. I've got like 10,000 to spend. So when it becomes available for here, another extra 500 would be very nice because I think that's 500 a tier, isn't it? There's 500 COD points a tier, I believe.
We're winning this.
Come on, that must be a headshot. Get out of the way, teammate. Don't use my position. Get out. See, that's another thing you've got to deal with. You've got teammates who stand in front of you in the same position. I know there's enough room for everybody, but I mean, hey, come on. Don't stand there because you're just giving them position. Like, crouch down or something. Just no ground, is it? You just can't get your teeth into the game when it's like that.
Enemy UAV above.
But we're going to try and sneak out here. I shouldn't be seen in theory because I've got Ghost on, but...
We've lost the lead.
Again, don't sit there, mate. That's my position. Get out of it. I'm after headshots. What? Well, there's one. it's because of that razor wire in the way. It's shooting that, even though I'm shooting over it, it's actually...
Enemy
the fire is
sniper's
actually
nest inbound.
going onto that rather than the actual headshot. So we're going to have to do away with that as soon as we can. Come on, I didn't even see him. He's like an invisible ghost.
Enemies have incoming Mantis support.
I'm not seeing any of the enemies that are shooting me at the moment. They're just appearing out of nowhere and just shooting me. That's crazy.
Enemy UAV above.
Just getting spawn trapped again now. Well, we're out of the spawn, so luckily that, but that's good. That's been damaged.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Try again. They will come back down here again very, very soon. I'll catch your comment in a moment, Ruby 3. There's a nice little headshot. I'm going to leave that tag there. Oh, come on. Do you see what I mean though, guys? It doesn't work all the time, but maybe in about, I'd say probably 1 out of every 3 games, it kind of works perfectly. I mean, again, it depends on what players you're playing with and teammates and how the opposition is, because sometimes you can get more than what I showed you earlier. You really can. You're getting some good positions
Enemy
there,
UAV above.
We're going to have to try and get headshots different ways. But I'm going back here again. I'm going to keep trying because I know it's potentially good for headshots. There's another one. Oh, come on. See, I'm just, they got an idea of that because that's the second time he's done that straight away now. As soon as I've been in that position, he's just shooting me. And again, I think he's just sitting up the top there. Right, we're going to go around this way. We're going to try a different little tactic, actually.
Enemy UAV above.
Teammates are spawning this then, which is good. I'm still going to come in this room, but I've got to do away with them in that room first, or take some of them down because they're just above here, that staircase as well. You see, they're all sitting there up above there. This is why I'm being noticed when I'm sitting down below in that room, because as soon as I'm firing, they're knowing I'm there. See, now they're all standing in that room now. I can't get in there now. But if we can get a few kills on the way, that's brilliant. Cheers, teammate. And a teammate now shot that teammate. They're the same team, I think.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Right, let's get down here. I'm certain now that it's safe to get here. Let's get these last headshots. Come on. Start driving through. Is it going to work this time? No. Again, teammates going forward. That's going to prevent them from, I think, spawning down the end. Might just wait a moment, though. Just to see if it does change. But again, I think we're going to be noticed before because they actually can come from behind us. They don't spawn in front. That's a shame, isn't it? Like I said, about 1 in every 3 games it will work. I'm still going to come down here, though. Just keep trying while we can. Come on, I'll be happy with at least another 1 or 2. Give us that at least. Another 1. I'm just going to move slightly. Oh, come on! I mean, my flashbang didn't even flash him. It's you know, that close, you'd think it would at least have flashed him. Let's hot it back down there again. I'm certain they're spawning there, so let's quickly just try and get at least another couple if we can. There's another one. Just had to slightly adjust the aim. Was that another one? I don't think it was. Out of the way, teammate. See, when they go down that end, your teammates, it's very rare then that the enemy will then spawn down the end, so we're just going to move on. Try again. But you can see the difference though from when I showed you like when this was going right to like the odd few games after, whereas the enemy just, I suppose, get used to you being there and they're not going to run through all the time. But at the start of the game, if you can do this, you can actually get some really high kills, as I've shown you. Get some good headshots as well, but not all the time. It's about 1 in every 3 games, as I said, you'll get them. See, now it looks like they're spawning down the end again, because the dog is going that way. Or he did. There we go. Shame that wasn't a headshot, that one. I thought that was on A. Wow. It's always that recon character for some reason. I always struggle to kill that recon character. I know he's a different player who's using them every time, but it just seems such a chore to get down that recon specialist character every single time. I'm actually going to try a different tactic. I'm going to go round the flank, because I think they're getting used to us being in that little place now. Getting teammates to spawn in there. That was a shame, actually. I got my flashbang in there, it was flash, but could have got another headshot, but just missed out on that last one. Okay, so see murder 100 a tier. Ruby 3, all you have to do is go into the App Store, download the Call of Duty companion app, sign up, log in, and then open your game up on your console and then appear for free. No way. Okay, I'll try that, Ruby 3. Thank you so much for that, mate. Really appreciate that. I bet everyone's going to try that now, aren't they? Jay the Supreme's put his thumb up as well for that one. And it works on my PS4. I'm pretty sure Xbox is the same. I would have thought so. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool war paint. I haven't actually seen that in any game I've played so far. That's a pretty cool one. Samurai theme. I'm liking that. And there we go. We've got the operator mod unlocked. So what I'm going to do... Now, we can't prestige yet because we're going to get those 5 attachment ones done first, aren't we? So we've got actually 7 headshots of this. So we only need 2 more headshots. So we get the 2 more headshots in this game. And then we've still got about maybe 40 minutes left to play. And then I'm hoping to get these technical camera challenges out of the way at least by in that time. I'll hopefully complete them in that time. I should be able to in about an hour. 40 minutes to an hour. But I'll try that, Rugadoo 3. Thanks so much for that, mate. Really appreciate that. I'll give that a go a little bit later on. So you just got to go into the App Store, download the Call of Duty companion app, sign up. I think I'm already a part of that, though. I think I've already done all that. I always do that every year on the Call of Duty games. And then just open your game up on your console and they appear for free. That's awesome. I'm actually going to wait to spend my COD points, I think, because like I say, I've got 10,000 of them to spend, but I don't want to go and spend them on getting up through the tiers. If they go and bring some items out that, you know, they're going to let you purchase with the COD points. So I'm just going to leave them for a little while. I think I'm going to wait and see what they do with maybe, you know, getting us to... I'm certain they're going to touch that market where they're not going to miss out on making us buy things. Like, I mean, they're missing out already in us buying the supply drops, what we would normally buy. I wouldn't. I'm not into supply drops. I like to know what I'm buying. But they're missing out on that at the moment. So it's going to be interesting. I know you can purchase your COD points for up the tiers at the moment, so probably people are going to invest money in doing that. I don't know, which is where they're going to make the money from. But I would have thought they would have some items out for us to buy, because it wouldn't be Call of Duty if they didn't have new outfits, new guns, new camos for us to actually buy, you know? I know that they've got the tier, but there's only so much they can put in the tiers, isn't there? Once they've got them out, there's no more until those tiers finish or their time runs down. So I've got a feeling they'll be doing that soon. And then it's like, you know, you're going to get a really special outfit, and it's going to cost like 1,000 COD points. I'm going to wait to keep my COD points for that kind of thing. I'm not certain how they're going to do it at the moment. I don't know anyone who does, but... And Rugadoo 3, you're actually saving yours as well. I don't blame you, mate. Yeah, I would, because you never know what they're going to do. They're going to actually have to come up with something, aren't they? Where we're going to spend the COD points. I mean, at the moment, all they've got is the purchasing of the tiers. But I've got a feeling they're going to make us buy outfits and camos and all that. They've got no choice but to do it. I can't see why they wouldn't do it. Right, so we need 2 more headshots, guys, and then we're going to change weapons to the 5 attachments and an optic.
We're winning this.
I'll tell you what I should have done, though. But then again, I'd rather get the attachments one out of the way first. I was hoping that the attachments one, I would still level up the weapon. Because I would have liked to have then prestiged the weapon up, then done the 50 kills without any attachments. But then I would have struggled in having all my... This one. Is that 2? Yay! There we go, guys. So that's finished now. Now let's see if we can get... There's the red tiger. Let's see if we can get our first Bloodthirsty. Okay, so we're spawning. And then we need to make sure... Let's just change the weapon now quickly. So it was that one, wasn't it? So that's the one when we changed what we're going to have next. And then we can continue on with the 50 kills straight away. But let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a Bloodthirsty. A first one on the board if we can. Oh, come on! That's like instant death. I'd only just then jumped around the corner. The horrible... I call... Cheers, teammate! Just what you need, isn't it, when you're going for the technical camo challenges. Lovely. So, right, we don't need headshots anymore, so we don't need to be too more accurate now with the shots. It's just a matter of getting the kills, guys. We're going to try and hoss through this as quickly and as much as we possibly can. Because this gun is good for it. We're going to speed the gameplay up a little bit as well. Because this gun is good at maneuverability. It's quite agile. There we go, there's our first Bloodthirsty. Maybe not. I thought we had got 5 kills. I've been counting them as I go. There we go, that's a Bloodthirsty. Oh no! I ran right into a razor wire. Oh, I hate that. It's a good position to put it in, actually. But yeah, as I said, guys, these Bloodthirsties, they ain't going to take long. You can just hoss through them now. Now we haven't got to be so precise with the headshots. I mean, this weapon is one of the best weapons I've used so far. It's a shame I didn't get this shot there, but again, it was a little bit of a delay, but not a problem. Remember, if you do get your Merciless or Relentless, they are all classed as the 5 kills that you need. There's actually, dude, there's a... Wow, did you see that? They were spawning behind that teammate, who then got shot in the back. I think that's absurd how they allow that in the game, I really do.
I'm sick of this idiot. Get rid of him. Hostile attack chopper inbound.
What? Where did he come from? He was definitely not in front of me because I just came from that building. I heard the shots going off. Wow. Who loves the attack chopper? I do when I've got it as my score streak. Right, so we've got, like I said, about maybe half an hour's worth of gameplay, 40 minutes at the most, to get these technical camo challenges that way. I think the only thing I'm going to struggle with time is the actual 50 kills, like 100 kills in total with the 2 challenges. 50 kills with attachments, 50 kills without. But other than that, I should be able to hoss through the rest of the challenges.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
They've got another attack chopper, wow. Am I missing something here?
Hostile UAV circling.
I mean, we're 33, 33. We've both got the same points. This isn't good. Wow.
We're behind.
Come on. Again, I'm feeling that delay again. Just getting my sights up there for those double kills. It's like I'm a second delay behind because I'm just not getting my sights up quick enough, even though I did say that this is an agile weapon with phosphorus, which you can. But all of a sudden, the connection has just gone right down the pan slightly again. Again, like that. I mean, I know he's got a pistol, so I'm always going to come second best anyway, with sights up, but... Wow. Okay, strike team coming in. Get out of it. No! It's the only way I could go, really. Then got blasted by the barricade. Another attack chopper. Is someone cheating in this game? That's 3 attack choppers. 3 attack choppers in like maybe a minute's worth of gameplay. Are you joking? No way on earth could anyone get through. They've got a strike team. That's 2 strike teams they've had. 3 attack choppers. Are you joking? Someone's cheating. They've got to be. This is nuts. This is one of the nuts games where I'm certain someone is not doing a legit gameplay here. I mean, 2 strike teams, 3 attack choppers in what, a minute and a half worth of play. Okay.
Multiple hostile UAVs operating.
When it's like that, they've got multiple UAVs, 3 attack choppers, 2 strike teams in about 1 minute and 30 seconds of gameplay, and we're kind of level with points. I don't see how that's accurate. Okay, so I just see you communicate between yourself. That's fine. I'll try again when I want to get home. Rugadoo 3, open your game up on your console after you do the steps. Okay, mine appeared instantly. Okay, brilliant. I'm going to try that actually, Rugadoo 3 later. All right, let's see where we're up to with these challenges. So now we're going for this one. So we'll put those 5 attachments on, which is great. I'm just going to put the camo on here. So it's revenge medals. We've got 11 kills already, but then we came out of that game. We've already got 2 rapid kills on, so that's nearly complete already. We've got 1 Bloodthirsty. This isn't going to be a hard challenge. Let's, I don't want to go in gun game. Like I said, we've probably got about maybe half an hour left, so let's try and get at least a couple of games out of this if we can. I'm happy with kill confirmed. Getting Bloodthirsty's, getting double kills in that. But yeah, there's something not right about that last game I was in. They're going back into it again. Hopefully it's not the same team.
We pay per kill. Leave no survivors.
Nope, start of a new game, that's okay. Doesn't mean to say it's going to be any better though, but... The thing what I've got to remember as well, remember we haven't got any perks on at all. And that sometimes can affect your gameplay. But the weapon is at its best, I will agree with that, when it's got attachments on. Again, I know I don't need the headshots, but I'm still going to get them because you get more points. Come on. It's like instant death, isn't it? As soon as he appeared, I couldn't even get my aim on to the next player before he actually shot me. Crazy. Again, same thing. It's like, come on. All the places you could have gone and looked, and you had to look where I was and just instantly fire and actually kill me. But I'm actually just aimed in. All I've got to do is press the trigger. They've got to move and do it, and they still get the advantage over you. Let's just keep here a moment.
Enemy UAV
So I'm going to build a few kills up if I can from here, and then I'm going to move up a little bit.
I'm sick of this asshole. Get rid of him.
Well, again, I wanted that to happen, but it's not happening, so we're going to have to then move up now. I don't know why some players don't bother picking the tags up.
We're taking the lead.
Oh, come on! How did you even see him there?
lost control. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Just so happens we don't get the players spawn here when if they just come from behind again. Look. Even though there's nobody at that end, it's just
in your AO.
guaranteed when you could have the few kills there, they just don't give them to you. Normally on a different day you'd get so many players spawn there, like more than you can handle. Just so inconsistent this game, it really is. We'll leave them tags just for a moment, in hope that
hostile dart operating.
the teammates can do it. Now, we are coming into enemy sport here. Hopefully, we can get the dude who's got the dart. Normally, they will sit at the back of the map, and I'm not surprised if the teammates are spawning here on top of them, but no, there's nobody here. I've been seen here. Don't know if that was that dude or there's another one here. I just hope you don't come behind me now.
Lost the advantage.
So, you know, I ain't got a clue where they're coming from, whether they're coming in front or behind. What I want to do is get up here. There we go, there's another Bloodthirsty.
UAV standing by.
Like I say, what it wants to be, this is a really decent LMG. This is definitely going in my top 5. What? Again, why didn't it get the double kill on the one behind? I was clearly on end, pumping loads of bullets in, but it just didn't register any kind of hit markers at all on the second player. It's like I'd have really been marked for death. Ah! Always lose out with that spawn there. I'm actually surprised that I haven't had more double kills really. I've got 4 already, but I thought I would have already completed that challenge by now. I thought I'd had a double kill from before. I only needed 2 more. I'm hoping that they are registering. Because we've had that before, haven't we? Where we've, you know, it was with the Bloodthirsties with the SG-12. If anyone remember that, we were getting like so many Bloodthirsties with it, but they just weren't counting. Wow. Come on, it's just instant death. Right, this time I'm going to aim up there. Sometimes I might not always aim in precisely, but...
Enemy UAV above.
Now I'm going to be seen here because I've got no perks on. Oh, teammate! Right, that's the penthouse camo for the double kills. Oh, come on! That is so wrong. I'm only showing this little sliver of my head. I had like the aim on.
We're all over them. Take the win.
I'm actually going to try and get these last 3 kills round this way. Because I'm certain they are spawning here. I'm just going to duck down here quickly. No way! How can that be? That is crazy. I know that was Prophet special, but I mean, who's to say that I was prone there? It's like he knew exactly I was prone, even after seeing me after like a split second. That was nuts. Okay, so teammates are spawning this end.
Hostile UAV circling.
Okay, nearly got another Bloodthirsty in there, but you can see how it's just so good, this gun, it really is. But then again, when I think about some of the kills I got there to end some of the Bloodthirsties I could have had, they're just crazy kills. But anyway, thanks so much for all your comments coming in, guys. I just had a look at what. Hello to Drip Collins there. You need to be in a party of 3, have a 4th join with whatever straw streets in a duplicate spam to join the join you need. I don't know what you're talking about there, guys, but sounds interesting. But it is a banned account offence, okay. Yeah, and C Murder actually saying that I'll probably be better in core. Do you know what, mate? I tried this in core even before I was going for headshots, and I just couldn't get on with them out. I just found, personally, that there was just taking too many bullets to pump into the enemy to get a kill. I do like hardcore. I've always played hardcore. Hardcore is my favourite. We've got the Hacienda. I mean, I've got to feel I'm just going to try and get these out of the way quick. And let's just have a quick look. So we're only 3 away from the Revenge. 14 away from that one. Well, we'll have to come out of that, actually, before we get the next ones. We've got 2 Bloodthirsts. But there you go. That didn't actually register. One of those Bloodthirsties did not count. For some reason. We didn't get a kill with any other device, but we got 2 in that last game. So that's only registering 2 when we should have 3. So again, hopefully that is not causing the problem like the SG-12. Because if it does, it's going to be difficult to get the Bloodthirsty. Eventually, after about the 4th or 5th game, it did correct itself. And then I started to get Bloodthirsties. They were registering. But
clear.
I actually got 2 in that last game. And I had 1 previously. And it's only given me 1. As far as I know, I didn't get any other kill with any other device. I didn't have no score streaks out. So yeah, we'll try again though. Hopefully. Okay, so I think someone's actually talking about cheating there. I think pretty interesting conversation that, isn't it?
Live, Mercs.
Right, okay, I'm going to try and get up to my little position again and try and hope for another Bloodthirsty that end. The only thing I'm worried about now is because I haven't got any perks on, I'm going to be spotted quite early on. But if I can get a few kills on the approach there...
We're winning this.
Now I'm going to try and...
We're losing the fight.
Get down this... Oh, come on! Just that precise moment, just to come in like that. In a split second, I'm just jumping over that. What? Okay, it's going to be one of them games again, I think. Yeah, and keep spawning us this end game, yeah. There's someone there with a sniper by the look of it, actually getting like a quad feed and... Yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it? I think it's just this time of the day. This time of the day, it just seems as though the gameplay just goes all shoddy all of a sudden, and it's just nothing you can do. It goes all mental. The connection goes up the pan. You can't seem to get a hit on anyone, even though you're aiming and shooting at them. I don't know if it's because of this time of the day as well. There's plenty of people on here. I'm not certain how that works, but there's definitely something in this time of the day that I play in the afternoons. It definitely is a lot harder. Okay, so I want to try and get at least another Bloodthirsty this game to test out. It's pointless. I think what's not helping is the fact that I haven't got any perks
Enemy
on.
Hellstorm detected. Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon.
I'm just getting caught out. Look, even all teammates, we're just getting caught in this little spawn trap. I mean, just find it difficult to get ourselves out from. But what I'm actually going to do, instead of going through the middle, because of the way the game is, I'm actually going to go around the flank. I'm not even worried about the tags, to be honest. I'm just going to try and work my way up in hope that I can get to my little position. I'm going to try and come this way. Whoa, teammate. Right, now I'm going to come back round in my position and see if I can get them as they spawn from here. So hopefully we can get another Bloodthirsty registered
inbound.
and see if it's counting. There you go, so that's another Bloodthirsty, guys. I'm now going to see if that counts, okay? So I'm not certain that it's going to count, but we'll check. That's what I want to count. If we can get a Merciless, that'll be even better. No! Get out of it, quick! Quick, 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 quick! No! So close to getting a Merciless there for another Bloodthirsty. But that'll be interesting to see if that counted, because at the moment they're not counting, are they? Hopefully that one did. Okay, well that's the 50 kills with 5 attachments on. I'm going to actually come back down again. I'm going to try and get them as they come from here. There's been a bit of a pause. Out of the way, teammate.
Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active.
Oh, great. There's actually 2 in that room. There was actually 2 enemy in there. I think they were trying to do the same as me, but they didn't realise that I was standing there. It's interesting how they don't see you, isn't it? Wow. Where did they come from?
Enemy UAV above.
Well, we're already here, so I'm just gonna... What?
Enemy hellstorm detected.
Teammate, cheers teammate.
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
Someone else doing what I normally do there. It's not too bad though. It's understandable someone else is going to do the same thing, but it's just... I'm annoyed in a way that one of my Bloodthirsties did not count in the last game. So hopefully this one that I've got here will. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do this in the time limit that I've got. And then so we're probably going to have to continue on with it.
Hostile UAV
This afternoon. Oh, come on! I was only about to run out. It's so annoying, just that last little stretch to get it back into the position where you know you can get big kills from. Again, if we can get a few kills on the way.
Tracking enemy sniper's
Right,
nest
quick,
overhead.
get in there. That's going to be interesting now which way they spawn.
Hostile UAV circling.
So we just need 2 more. Are they going to spawn this way? No, teammates. Okay, so... Oh, no, come on! There was a mesh mine there. Nobody put a mesh mine there. Where'd that come from?
Hostile lightning strike
It's crazy.
active.
Absolutely crazy. Where did that mesh mine come from?
Incoming.
Makes me laugh. I didn't even hear it being placed if they'd have placed it where
Enemy
I
UAV
was.
above. Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active.
Hey, Mr. Shadow 96, how are you?
UAVs operating.
Come on, why is it always me all the time who gets that shocker on me? There's all them other teammates in there and I'm the one who gets it. Sniper. I was going to say, where on earth did that come from?
Net call. Hostile hellstorm inbound.
I'll get that hellstorm on me. Yeah, do it every single time. Just can't get to cover. When it's like that, you just cannot get to cover in time. Right, let's try and work our way up. I'm going to go this way this time.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Okay, it's the roller, so we need 2 more. Oh no, come on! I got the hit markers on that for the 4th kill. It didn't even get the kill. I feel a rampage of controller going to be thrown against the wall again in a moment. Especially when you're on for a Bloodthirsty, you get like to your 4th kill and it just does not register. Let's get in here. Let's get up here. It's actually flashbang quite a few players out there, I think. Oh, come on. So as soon as they appear, it's like instant death, isn't it? I can't see how that is. Because they must see me the same time as I'm seeing them. But I never even have the chance to actually get a shot off. It's like they've already seen me and shot me dead before I even got the chance to press my trigger.
Enemy UAV above.
Okay, so that's one kill. Let's just... Oh, that same player. It's interesting how I get shot as well when the enemy's even got his gun facing the complete opposite way. There's definitely a delay there, isn't there? Just saying that all game. I'm just intrigued into whether my Bloodthirsty counted.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh, crazy. They're trying to spawn trap us, aren't they? That's what they're trying to do. Okay, well we got another Bloodthirsty, but I want to know that counted. Because one of my Bloodthirsty so far has not counted in the previous game. So we've got about 15 minutes, so we've got a chance to have another game. I was hoping, because we now got to do it without any attachments now, that's the only other thing. But I'm hoping that Bloodthirsty counted, and we should have now 3 out of 5. The Bloodthirsties are easy to get with this weapon, there's no doubts about that, but it's making it harder if they don't count. Hello, Cutter Hunziger. Welcome back to the channel, my friend, and thanks for joining us. And Mr. Corsa, I got what I had this morning. Yeah, it looks like it, didn't it? I think it's kind of a rage at this time of the day that yeah, everyone kind of just tries to spawn trap me. I don't blame them because, you know, if you can do it, then you're laughing. But anyway, right, we're going to take all these off now, guys. And we're going to max up the weapon because we don't need any more attachments. So now we have maxed up. Okay, oh, well, we've leveled up, shall we say. And now we can put some perks back on. Actually, I'm going to go with Engineer. We're going to have the lightweight on with Skulker. Actually, no, Gung Ho, isn't it? Gung Ho we want on. Gung Ho's brilliant. And then we're going to put the Ghost on with the Dead Silence. And I just want to check that Bloodthirsty, so it should be registering 3 if it's working. If it's 2, it's not working. It's actually 3. Good. Thumbs up. But why? I mean, it didn't register the last one though, did it? What I'm going to do is, before I now go for this last game, because this is going to have to be the last game, guys, because I've got to pick my boy up from school again. But I was hoping to get this done, but again, 50 kills in like 15 minutes, I don't think I'm going to be able to do. But let's give it a go. Let's at least see if we can get these Bloodthirsties done, because we only need 2 more. It's very easy to do with the with this LMG. But when the game is working right. Mr. Shadow 96, I think I said hello to you. If I didn't, hello to you. Thank you for joining us again. Alright, let's choose a character. Alright, we've got no choice really. Let's be Nomad for a change.
Time is money.
So we're back with having no attachments on. I don't actually remember the stock sight being like this. It's a totally different stock that I'm used to. I can't ever remember it being like this. I don't know where that's come from. Perhaps it is the stock sight, I just haven't used it enough to remember what it kind of looked like, but yeah. Come on! There was a reason there why it didn't jump up, because I'd already been marked for death, wasn't it? I don't know actually, what is that? I just went into a game, what was the point of putting me into a game like with 30 seconds of gameplay? What is the point of that? Don't get it. But I don't know what I prefer actually, to go with no attachments and 50 kills, or with attachments and 50 kills. Either way, you definitely notice a difference. And And yeah, Mr. Course there saying you should try the tactical mask for that Seeker. Yeah, tactical mask would, I think, make it a little bit easier. I think if you're Ruin as well, Ruin gets out of it quick. I've noticed if you play with the Ruin character, every time you get him in a Seeker, he's always busting out of it like the fastest time, I believe. Let's go Slums. Let's vote for the last Slums, just for the last game today. And then I'll be back maybe in about, because I'm going to have to make this the last game, and then I'll be back maybe about 3:45, I'd say. So in about maybe 40 minutes time, I'll be back again, guys. Just got to go and get my boy, and then I'll try and then finish off this last bit for the gold camo, and diamond, as you know, for LMGs. But yeah, we've completed, I mean, I think we're, what are we with the revenge ones? We're completed them. Yeah, we're now going to go for the 50. I know it's just the 2 Bloodthirsty, easy. So it shouldn't cause us too much bother. But like I said, I'm not certain how this is going to go without any attachments on. I knew right from the start when I was using this just with the red dot sight on, that it was actually an amazing gun without any attachments on at all, apart from the red dot sight. But with this stock sight, I don't like stock sights on most weapons, and this is one I really don't like.
Breach and clear.
But I will try my best to get the Bloodthirsties out of the way with this, what we've got. Does look a really mean weapon, this one as well, doesn't it? It looks a beast. It's massive, that LMG. But considering the size of it, it is quite agile, as I said before. You can actually manoeuvre around the maps quite nicely with this LMG. Skylight, hello to you. And Cutter Hunziger, showing your fingers how many more Bloodthirsties you have left. 2. I think you obviously haven't got no sound or anything because of what you're doing, but yeah, that's not a problem at all, mate. 2 more Bloodthirsties is all I've got. I do like this roller ink camo as well. I think that's probably one of the nicer ones of the technical camos. Wow. I think that little sight, if you get it up, it kind of blocks any enemy that comes into view of that sight. We're going to have to just make do with it. But let's at least see if we can get the 50 kills out of the way, and then when I come back later, we can then put some attachments on. I mean, it's not overly bad, you know what I mean? It's just, I prefer to have the red dot on. Oh! Again, I was going to go and put my flashbang on them, my concussion, my 9-bang, just as the enemy were running towards me.
Enemy UAV
Great.
above.
Can never tell where they are, Kevin. Unless we get a UAV up, there's no telling where the enemy could possibly be.
We're behind. We've taken the lead.
Wow! I'd even fired then. Again, it might be the fact that we haven't got the, you know, attachments on, that it just lacked out a little bit there. Obviously, if you were coming into contact with someone with like quick draw on or something like that, obviously we're going to come off second best every time. Come on! There was an enemy in that room there, I was fine, but it just didn't even get a hit marker. And then because I gave away my position, I'm only getting shooting from the side.
Enemy CUAV established.
But no one else see that enemy player coming up from the side. Wow, hit markers again, not a kill. Just one of them games again, isn't it? But let's not give all up hope. We just try and get as many kills as we can while we've got a chance. I'm going to try and be a little bit quicker as well. I'm not too fussed in the tags, so I just want to get the kills if I can.
We've lost control.
Wow. I don't even know where that kill came
Enemy
from.
UAV above. Multiple hostile UAVs operating.
Well, we're getting up through the level anyway. We're getting the weapon attachments unlocked again, if nothing else. Just try and move up a little bit if we can.
Operating. We have the advantage. Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Oh, great, I'm going to get blasted now by the Hellstorm. No. What? How can anyone do that?
Utilizing TAC deploy beacon.
That is one crazy kill.
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline. Hostile UAV circling. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Hostile RCXD spotted.
Is that an enemy dog or I can't even see? Okay, RCXD, come get out of the way, gang. What? I'd clearly gotten free from that. I was nowhere near that RC.
That's a 6-6 and a kick for that son of a bitch.
Cheers, player. Again, I have not got a clue now where the opposition is spawning from. We're just running down one end of the map to the other. It's just so hard to... I think we're going to have that, especially for this map, that UAV. We're going to have a UAV. I normally have the UAV on, but I did take it off. Not in the best position here. At least my back's covered. I've got the UAV.
UAV available for tasking.
UAV above, commencing surveillance operations.
There's another Bloodthirsty. Okay, so that should be 4, so we just need one more Bloodthirsty now. Just the reloading kills. We're okay for time, like I said. I think if we can get another Bloodthirsty, the last one we need in this, then it's just a matter of getting those last kills. In the last part of the... oh, wow. Why did I not get hit by a kill there? Not a problem. No! Come on.
We've got this. Charlie Mike.
Cheers, teammate.
Get that blue Falcon out of here.
That's the second time now I've been shot by teammates who actually left the game, even though we've got a full team. That's strange, isn't it? Another one now left, but they're still in the game.
Enemy UAV above. That's a 6-6 and a kick for that son of a bitch.
Seems as if everyone is just killing each other. It's pretty strange.
Enemy attack chopper above.
Ah, so looking good then for the last Bloodthirsty. Right, guys, I'm going to have to end it there anyway. I'm going to just check what we need. Hopefully that last Bloodthirsty counters, so we're only one Bloodthirsty away. And however many more kills we need, but that will be nice in the next stream, just very quickly this afternoon, just to finish that up. And that shouldn't take long at all. But a lovely weapon this is. I'm going to be missing this one. Orlando Calderon, thanks for joining the stream, mate. And your comment sucks that they nerfed the operator mod for the Hades. I haven't used it yet. I'm going to just prestige up because obviously I want the maximum prestige weapon levels. But in just that game level, which is up to weapon level 4 already. So you can easily get this up through the weapon levels. Alright, let's have a quick look where we are. And then we're going to finish. And then we'll be back in about maybe half an hour's time. So we've got 18, so again that isn't going to cause a problem, guys. It's just going to maybe be a couple of games for that one. And hopefully it counted. Yes, it did. One more Bloodthirsty to go. Alright then. So I'm now going to go and just go about my business, go and pick my boy up from school at this time. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the stream today. I'll be back in half an hour's time, guys, to finish this off. Shouldn't take long. We're going to get it to gold. We're going to get it to diamond. and hopefully you guys can join me for that. I'm just going to read the last comments, guys. I hope you've all kind of finished with your comments there. I don't want to obviously interrupt anyone's commenting, that you communicate between yourselves. See you, Spartan, see murder. See you, see murder. Thanks to everyone today. I think that's it. Jay Supreme. Okay. Thanks to everyone. I'm going to go. Why am I prestiging my weapons? That's a good one, see murder. Right, let me tell you very quickly. Coming from previous Call of Duty games, I never really prestige my weapons up. I will get to the maximum weapon level, and then I'll get it to gold, and then I'll get the rest of the weapons sorted out, so I never prestige up. I made a very vital mistake last year with World War II in not prestiging my weapons up. They brought the Chrome Tiger out, and then I had to go through every single weapon again, another 4 prestiges each weapon to get it up to the maximum prestige, and it just took forever. I'm still actually 15 weapons away from getting that Chrome Tiger. It is unachievable. So this year, I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to prestige all the weapons to max. I've got every weapon I've done so far, I've actually maximum prestige them up. So if they do bring another camo out, no doubt they might do. I'm not saying they are for certain, but if they do, then I'm prepared for it this year. So I've done all the hard work. All I'm probably going to have to do is go up another prestige, which is going to be easy. And then I've got that super duper camo if they bring another special one out for prestiging all your weapons up. So I really hope that you guys are doing the same. It sounds like you aren't, but if you aren't, you might regret it. But get those camos, get the weapons, all weapon leveled up to maximum prestige, because if they do bring another camo out, you guys are going to regret it. If, like me last year, I regretted not prestiging my weapons up. I used to, but then I never bothered. But then in World War II, as you know, they brought the Chrome Tiger out and boom, slap in the face. The grind was unachievable. It was just crazy. So I'm not going to get caught out this year. Alright guys, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. Anyway, see Murder, you got the Chrome Tiger too, so you should know to prestige your weapons up then. Are you prestiging your weapons up in Black Ops 4? Thanks Bluegrass 300. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. That's really, really kind of you to say that. And Cutter Hunziger, yes mate, I've got to go and pick my boy up from school. And I'll be back on in about half an hour's time, but I've got to go because I've got to go and pick him up from school. But anyway, I think that's the end of your comments. Yep. Thanks so much again for joining me, guys. I'll see you in hopefully about half an hour's time. We're going to get this to gold, get it to diamond, and that's another one done. Combat knife tomorrow, I think. But hopefully I'll see you guys in half an hour. Take care, guys. See you soon.